love Gwinnett Square. I'm Ian.
And I'm Matthew. We will be your host for today's episode.
A couple of weeks ago, we had a museum night here at the square. Let's check out the project.
Museum Night is a culminating project that all sixth graders in the Gifted Resource Program do at Gwinnett Square and Oak Park. They know about it from the time they enter Gifted, so they look forward to planning a research project that they self-select and plan all the way through completion. Some of the topics that we studied this year were Press Start to Play, the history of video gaming, global warming, organic food, fast food, the evolution of basketball shoes, twins, the history of Legos, animation, the viola, and the cello. The night of Museum Night, the children who participate display their trifolds and any other products they have. Often they have a PowerPoint presentation. They might have examples of what they have studied. Well, everyone is invited and they display their products and they give a short presentation on why they chose a particular topic.
My project is on Legos, and I chose Legos because I've played with them my whole life, and I just wanted to know their history and how they became what they are today.
People come around and they are the experts for the night on their subject.
The next big star after LeBron is Kevin Durant. This is the Nike 81.
Look forward to coming and viewing our museum night, which is usually at the end of March, beginning of April.
Now that it is spring and the weather is nice, we thought we would check out what everybody is doing at recess. Luke and Arian, take it away.
Did you know that recess can help you relieve stress and make you feel relaxed?
We went around asking kids what game they play at recess. These were a few of the results.
We are playing King.
Tag.
Volleyball Foursquare.
Basketball.
Kickball.
Kickball.
There's lots of fun and fitness happening on the playground.
Sure is, Matthew. Up next, we have another extreme interview with Max and Evan. I wonder what they came up with this time.
How do we get here?
I have no idea.
Why are we just floating heads?
I have no idea. But it's a pretty good thing that we're floating heads because you, my friend, take up a little bit too much space on Earth.
I don't find it that funny. But anyway, I've been feeling a little spaced out since the end of school year and the Kisses days are over.
Well, you know, I've been able to read my book on anti-gravity because, you know, it's a little bit hard to put down.
Our hands.
Dude.
We have hands.
Dude, we need to go find our buddies.
Last up, we will have a special guest with us.
Eric and Nicole will be sharing the spotlight with the one, the only Mrs. Sell.
Hello, I'm here with Mrs. Sell at Gwinnett Square. So, Mrs. Sell, how many years have you been teaching here?
Well, at Gwinnett Square I've been teaching since the school was built in 1991, so that's 24 years. Previous to that, I was at Nash for a year in first grade, and then before that, I was at York Avenue as an aide in kindergarten.
What would you like to pass on to the kids as you go to Gwinnett Square?
Well, the one thing that I think if they respect themselves first and then learn to respect each other and in working together, that if they work hard, they can accomplish anything and do great things.
Hi, I'm Ellie. I was in Miss Sell's class when I was in first grade, and she taught me how to remember all the days in each month.
Hi, my name is Jillian. I'm in 6th grade, and I had Mrs. Sal for first grade, and she inspired me to respect school.
Finally, what's your favorite part about teaching in Gwinnett Square, of all these years you've been here?
Well, my favorite event, there's so many, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be the Author's Tea, because we celebrate the reading and writing of the first graders. And in first grade, they grow so much and change. They learn, might come in not as a beginning reader, but reading just words, and then by the end they're reading lots of books and writing stories, and it's just fun to see that happen. And so the Author's Tea is the event that celebrates all the reading and writing with their parents in June.
That brings back many memories.
So Mrs. Sell, you've been teaching for 25 years, and we hear you have some exciting news.
I do have some exciting news. I am retiring at the end of this school year. I've taught 25 years in first grade and loved every minute of it, but I'm planning to spend some more time with my family, do some traveling, volunteer, and just do some things that I haven't done. My husband's been retired, and so we're just looking forward to the next chapter.
Hello, Mrs. Moyer.
Hi.
Is there one thing you love about Mrs. Sell?
Oh, there are many things I love about Mrs. Sell, but some of my favorites would have to be her chocolate chip cookies, and just what a fabulous friend and what a fabulous coworker and teacher she is. We've been together 19 years here at the Square, and I can always count on her whenever I need anything.
My name is Maya, and I'm in 2nd grade. And I love when Mrs. Sell always smiles at me, and she's very friendly. And I loved when she taught us math, because I just love math. So that's why I loved first grade.
Everyone? Very good. So today we're learning about bar graphs and how to show information using a bar graph.
Mrs. Sell and I started out, we met each other at Ground Round eating popcorn and iced tea, and we've been teaching together for the last 24 years. And I love everything about Mrs. Sell.
I'm Kelly, I'm in 10th grade, and I remember watching caterpillars grow into butterflies in Mrs. Sell's class.
I'm Jack, and I was in Mrs. Sell's class, and one of the things that I liked about Mrs. Sell's class was that she had punch cards. Whenever you did something good, she'd tell you to get your punch card, and she'd punch a hole in it.
Hi, I'm Gigi. I'm in 4th grade, and in 1st grade I was in Mrs. Sell's class, and I also like the punch cards, and you get to be the teacher's assistant or read a book to the class, and one time I got to be the teacher's assistant.
I really like Mrs. Sell's sense of humor. She's always in a good mood, and she's always up for a good time.
Hi, my name is Amy, and I'm in 6th grade, and my first grade teacher was Mrs. Sell. She helped me make new friends, and she was really nice and organized.
Hi, my name is Grant. And I'm in 2nd grade. I love Mrs. Sell because we made lots of crafts, and I like how she tells stories about her dog.
The thing that I remember about Mrs. Sell is she never gave up on me when I had trouble on writing.
First grade just won't be the same without you. We've done so many fun things together, but I'll still be seeing you because we'll be knitting together every Tuesday. I wish you a most happy retirement. Now you're going to get to do all the fun things that I know you love to do, spending more time at the shore and with family and friends. I will miss you terribly, but I know you will have a happy, happy retirement. Best wishes.
Hi, my name's Allie. I had Mrs. Sell back in 1992 in first grade. Yes, many, many years ago. What sticks out to me most about Mrs. Sell is that whenever I see her, no matter how many years have gone by, she always remembers me by name when I see her. I am also a teacher now, and I feel that Mrs. Sell had a huge influence on helping me make that decision to become a teacher myself.
What can we say about Mrs. Sell other than she has a heart of gold? She shares her love and enthusiasm with all of us, and it has been consistent over the past 24 years that we have been together. I wish her all the best, and please know, Mrs. Sell, you never have to stop making lasagna. We do love it. Love you too.
Hi there. Just marking some papers with my green marker. Mrs. Sell, what can I say? You've had such a major impact and influence on my life and my career. In 2006, being your student teacher, I learned so much from you in those few months and in the years following. I'm the teacher that I am today a large part because of you, and I thank you so much for that. I wish you all the best in the next chapter and next phase of your life. And just know that the square is not going to be the same without you. So again, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you've done for me. You will always hold a special place in my heart.
Wow, Mrs. Sell, Gwinnett Square is really going to miss you. We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
This has been GSTV.
Great to hear from one of our talented teachers.
Thanks for listening today, Panthers. Enjoy your day and get out to play.